That is really dependent on the individual, I would say, but also what is the individual's goal. For example, veganism for a period of time might be a very effective detoxification method. And for reasons of that nature, I would say if that's what works for an individual, then they can go with the veganism so long as they're willing to be honest with themselves about when that's no longer working for them, if they reach that point. If they start to become very deficient in certain vitamins and nutrients, it might be time to consider something else. For the most part, in my coaching practice, what I have found over the past 10 years that has worked the best with the majority of my clients, and this is just in my own, experience in coaching people, is something like a paleo diet, where we remove a lot of the refined sugars, you remove processed foods. A lot of people do not do well with grains in general, and I think that has a lot to do with the lack of proper preparation. You know, things that have phytic acid and lectins in them, like grains and legumes, in ancient times, they would have been prepared in specific ways where they would have been soaked or sprouted, where the nutrients would have been more available to us for extraction. But because we don't go through those steps for the most part in this day and age, a lot of people do have trouble digesting grains. Dairy products, now that pasteurization is pretty rampant, we're lucky in California. We do have access to raw cheese and raw milk and raw dairy products, organic and very high quality. But in most states, that is not legal. So you have people consuming pasteurized dairy products, and the pasteurization process, while it does kill all the bacteria, it also kills the enzymes and some of the live nutrients that are in the food, which makes it harder to digest. So in my experience, I would say something similar to a paleo type diet, although that can vary from person to person as far as what is included and what is excluded, I have found personally to be the best diet for a lot of people long term.